And we're back with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And why is it always this picture? Every time. So, previously, we didn't go undercover. Oh yeah, we were running back because Raboshk was under attack. So we had to save everyone. So we did that, and then we started getting distracted by this for this Lumiere this quest. Some girls are getting attacked. So we probably should just do this quickly. Oh, is it night? Let's give it a bit of time. Okay. Here, boy.
Here, Mutt.
Oh. Yeah, that might not be good for him. Uh-oh. He did eat it. Wait, am I in armor?
Oof, I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Oh yeah, I am pretty hungry, aren't I? Hello? Let me in. Let me in.
God bless you.
God bless you.
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But wait a while. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me questions. Just like you.
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
Oh, I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Well, who do you suspect now?
Well, I'd say William did it. The minstrel.
No.
You can't be serious. He's innocent.
Uh-huh. And who do you think it was?
Prokop. I'm sure of it.
No. Really? That's impossible. It couldn't have been him.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who do you think it was then?
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative?
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. I think it fell apart when Yarka started rebelling. Yarka started working for the von Grolla family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with Von Grolls?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old von Groller's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's quite successful.
And now, most importantly, Yarka was pregnant when they killed her.
I didn't know that. Do you know for sure? So they gutted her.
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant? I wouldn't be surprised.
May God forgive us.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if we know who the father is, we'll likely know who the killer is.
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances. Maybe William.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that. But maybe she found someone there.
Maybe. Prokop was convinced that she went to see William. That was actually the only name he mentioned.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relationship with William, or at least knew him.
Prokop is convinced that she was murdered by that bard, William.
And I agree with him. I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far he had to flee the city. And the moment he's back, there's another murder.
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first, Lumir.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake, and I paid for it.
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser. If he got Yarka pregnant, then...
Perhaps. But why would he kill and mutilate her? He could have just run away.
But then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later, once things have died down, the child would be born, the shame forgotten, and nobody would bring it up again.
I suppose that makes sense. That's all I was able to find out.
You still found out more than I did.
But it's not enough. We still don't know who the killer is.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy, can't we?
Agreed. Somebody got rid of her to make sure nobody found out she was pregnant.
I'm sure William wanted...
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he certainly didn't use it to strangle her to death.
Such language. What are you trying to say?
That William isn't the only man in the city. It could have been anyone. And now we'll never find out.
I'm not saying it couldn't have been him. Though I don't think it was. It just seems foolish to only focus on him.
I suppose you're right. Let's forget it.
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So, she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner. She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly, and somebody knew exactly which way she would take and where to wait for her.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out where to ambush her?
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She didn't hide the fact. She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran home, he was in bed snoring. Well, according to Stanya, the murderer had a terribly strong grip. Her neck was bruised for almost a month.
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh? According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least call her a whore.
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
Besides that, she also recalled hearing two voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different name, or...
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to frequent the worst tavern in Kuttenberg.
It's a bit obvious, isn't it?
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her and tried to get to know her better, but nothing came of it.
And that's probably why I wanted to kill her. And likely rape her before that.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. She's sure it wasn't William, and no matter what they say about him, in her eyes he's a good lad. And that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that girl is alive.
Me too. At least someone's had a little luck. Does she want to come back, or will she stay with the charcoal burners?
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now they'll come
She's
back.
terrified.
She doesn't even leave the house. I managed to find Zdena.
You found her? Is she alive too?
No. Unfortunately, she's dead.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous and ended things quickly.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others.
She pulled off a big robbery, right? Yeah, that's probably why she was killed. Oh, she tried to rob von Groyle. So it's him.
Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle.
That's twice he's come
It's
up.
possible she succeeded.
Von Grolle? Yarka worked for them, didn't she?
Ah, that whole family is suspicious.
Assumptions. Nothing more.
I'd say it's pretty obvious. Why
Oh
else
yeah,
would
she
I
had the
found
ring
that
inside her.
They just left the ring by her body?
No.
That's odd, isn't it?
It wasn't by her body. It was inside of it.
Ooh.
I don't know if she swallowed it herself or someone shoved it in her.
Ah, that's awful. But I can't say it surprises me.
Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewelry on her, she could hardly carry it. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
So I reckon he didn't kill her for the money.
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him, but apparently wasn't able to.
On horseback? I don't suppose she described him, did she?
Only as a wealthy type who never got too close.
Ah, that doesn't fit in with the previous murders.
Father Prokop came looking for Zdena and nearly cursed her on the spot.
What did he have in common with a thief?
He had also looked after her, but unlike Yarka, she ended up on the street, and he took it badly. Ugh, my mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
So are my ears and head.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
I suspect one of the von Grolles.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
William's a bit of an idiot. Say all of these.
Zdenna robbed von Grolle.
That's true.
It's all coming together, isn't it?
And then,
Yorka was pregnant. And if the father was young von Grolle, it would make sense if he got rid of her.
Sakura, you're right.
But William could have fucked her too. Just saying.
but he wouldn't care.
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor. And young von Grolle fits both descriptions.
True, true.
We could be getting somewhere.
Yorka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you think she was rebelling because of someone in particular?
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
Zdenna was followed by someone on a horse. Von Grolle could afford a horse.
That's not so sure, is it? And maybe the horse was stolen or borrowed.
But it certainly worsens the case for him. That much is true.
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree that it was young von Groll?
Well, old von Groller can't do much now, can he?
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young von Grolle?
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything.
Ouch.
But what are we gonna do about it? Our suspicions aren't enough.
They'll just laugh at us without something more tangible.
So, you wanna search their house?
There's nothing else we can do. There must be a clever way to do it.
We have to find some evidence. None of our conjecture is enough. What will we do?
You could sneak in there.
Or break in?
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship, and the old one is sick and always calling for a physician.
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones or a swordsman, or break in? That's a lot of options.
You're a clever lad. You'll figure it out.
Going as a swordsman, I guess. Wait, is it already like evening? L. Infiltrate, examine young von Groll's room. It's not all that easy getting into the von Groll household. It's a reclusive family. Need a good reason. The son is trying to learn sword fighting, and the father is chronically ill and needs a healer. Sword fighter Henry? Okay. Can't fast travel. I bet this isn't it, is it? Maybe. Next one over. Servant Thaddeus. Actually, before I do this, I need some caffeine. Of the fizzy kind.
Can I help you?
Is this the house of the Von Grolle family?
Yes?
I've come on account of old Von Grolle.
Old Von
He was
Grolle.
seriously ill, so I came to offer my services as a healer.
You aren't the first. Why do you think you might succeed?
I've read many books. Oh no, why am I coming as I thought I was gonna be a swordsman.
I've read many scholarly books.
Name one.
As if you know any of them.
I lived in a monastery for a long time. The titles of scholarly books are nothing new to me.
Then you must have heard of Avicenna. I carefully studied his book on healing,
I haven't read it myself, but some of the brothers spoke of it with respect.
which it deserved. I believe I may find the cause of your master's troubles thanks to it.
My apologies. I shouldn't have doubted your erudition. Come inside. But before you begin
Well,
your
'cause of
healing,
one book?
speak to the mistress of the house. She can certainly tell you more about what ails the master. Take care, friend.
Okay. That was easy. Maybe I should go back to normal. Ooh. Who's this? Madalena Endel. Is he the... What am I supposed to do? Examine, infiltrate the house, treat old Von Grohl. I need to speak to Madalena. Let's hit this one.
Of course.
I've come to treat your husband, ma'am.
Is that so?
It
So
is.
Thaddeus has checked you out.
Ooh,
Fine then.
I hope not.
Perhaps God will finally have mercy on Gotslin. You'll find him on the floor above, in the bedchamber to the left of the stairs. But I suppose you'll first want to learn a bit more about his illness.
Yes. Tell me everything.
Tell me all you know.
It's been a long time since Gotslin fell ill. At first, he just lost his strength and tired easily. Nobody thought it might be an illness yet. Not until the trembling came.
What trembling? Like with chills?
Not at all. At first, his hands started shaking. But over time, the shaking got worse. And he got it in his legs. And the stronger it was, the weaker my husband got. Nowadays, he can't even get out of bed. He can't talk properly either. So he spends most of his time alone. If he'd at least ask God for mercy. But that sinner is not even capable of that.
How long has he been ill, exactly?
It must be years now that he's been this bad. But his hands started to shake earlier than that. God only knows if it isn't from all that endless drinking of his.
You say he drank? Did he drink a lot?
Uncontrollably. But if only that was all.
What else? Did he eat too much meat?
Yes. Yes, a lot.
Ooh, lots of meat. Is it dysentery?
But that's not
Is that
all,
the
is
one
it?
from
That's
Red Meat?
none of your business.
No, I can't. No,
You
that's
came to
water,
treat
isn't
him,
it?
Not to hear his confession.
If I'm to treat him, then I have to know everything.
Fine then. But if I ever hear that you told anyone, I'll have you clapped in the stocks and have your tongue pulled out.
Oh god, the old man's covered in
My
STDs,
husband's a
isn't he?
heathen
Oh.
and an unbeliever who
Yeah,
fornicated
see?
with every other maid and wench. He even stooped to those fallen women in the baths. Men are prone to that. I know all about that. Like father, like son. And I won't permit this demon seed to take my son too.
I'll cure your husband.
I don't know. In my opinion, you'll be wasting your effort with Gotslin. He's beyond help. It's natural and just that God punished him. But not even the greatest sinner deserves to suffer so long. So I hope you'll at least be able to relieve his pain.
What else is bothering him, besides the trembling?
I don't really like talking about it, but he can't defecate properly.
And how is his stool when he does defecate?
Too much
Yourself.
information.
You're the physician here.
What does he get to eat now? If he's constipated, That might have something to
Jeez.
do with it.
The cook prepares his meals. You can ask her.
Do you have any idea what caused his illness?
Am I a physician? Find out yourself.
Well, you might have some idea. Was he injured in the past? Did he lead an unhealthy life? You'll know more about these things than me.
I don't know about any old injuries, but Gotslin never lived in moderation. He drank a lot, and he burdened his soul in other ways as well.
I'll go and take a look at him.
Okay, is this the kid then? I guess he's not a kid. Examine his room. Be upstairs, wouldn't it? Oh wait, someone's coming up. What's M? Treat von Groyle. It's a hard lockpick. Tin pitcher. Medium. Lady shoes. Wait, this is in his room. Is it? Imperial. No. Uh-oh.
Clear off, you mutt. You have no business here, you thief.
Jeez. That didn't go well. No. At least I can skip through everything.
Yes?
I've come.
You are.
I've
Name.
as if you,
I.
then you.
I haven't.
Which it.
My coming. God be with you, good sir.
Wirst du das tun, worüber wir gesprochen haben?
I've come to treat.
Is that? But I suppose
Tell me.
it's been at first.
What tremor?
Not at all. Now, if he'd.
I don't want to put this.
How long?
It must guard on.
But when are you going to
You
pay
said.
me back?
What else?
Yeah,
I know. It's always on
But that's not all, is it?
that's none of your business.
If I'm to treat.
Fine, my men are prone
I'm
to
not
that.
desperate.
I know all about.
I'll cure.
It's not.
It's easy to forget.
What else?
I don't. But
And
check it. You.
Keeps me up at night.
what?
The cook.
But I just can't give it back.
Do you have any?
Am I?
Oh, you might
I
have.
don't know.
Why don't you try?
I'll go and-
talk about it.
Let's do the old cheeky save.
kochst du heute Abend?
Okay, so there's a cook in here. No. Which one is a K? Okay. So it is that. Oh, no, it's pointing down, isn't it? K. Oh no, now it's pointing up. I wonder if there's keys somewhere.
I'm a physician, and I've come to examine you, sir. Well, he really won't be telling me much, although it does seem he knows I'm here. Friend, that wife of yours is a dreadful hag, I tell you.
What?
Yeah. You know, if I lived with a shrew like that, I'd soon end up like you.
Ha! Ha!
You must feel lonely up here, eh? It's true. His arms and legs really are shaking. A lot. I don't know why he's shaking, but it has to be exhausting. And I'm sure he doesn't sleep very well because of it. At first glance, he's quite thin. I know he doesn't get around much, but this is too much. He's just skin and bone.
Got a fever?
I should check how much he eats.
Oh god, I gotta look in the old stool.
I better take a look at it now. Where's his chamber pot?
Check. Oh god. Oh god, it's like rabbit
See what we have
droppings.
here. Well, that's not much, but his stool is fine otherwise. If he can't shit, the problem will be somewhere else. I'll come back to him
Where's
in a
the
bit.
cook? Why not? How do they know?
Could have been a draft.
She's got some ears on her.
I'd like to ask.
Ask what you want.
That's
Where's-
enough for me.
Take care, sir.
Is this the cook?
Good morning.
I came to heal your master, and I'd like to know what you cook for him.
But of course, sir. Mostly light meat, poultry and fish, and then lots of vegetables. One Sawbones already told us what the old gent should eat, but he don't eat much anyways, so it don't make no sense. He told us to give him some wine sparingly, but my mistress banned it.
Which physician treated him? Do you recall?
Some gent called Albeek from Moravia, I heard. He came, looked at the master, and then just told us what to cook for him.
And why doesn't he eat?
How should I know? He don't say a word as the day is long. He used to be very fond of chasing women and boozing, true. But at least he was always merry. Now he's just a grouch. I ain't surprised he don't like his food.
Why did she forbid him to drink?
Master used to drink a lot, and Mistress weren't too pleased about it. She says drinking is a sin, and the devil's lure.
Thanks. That'll do me.
Farewell, sir.
How am I going to rob the sun? Or maybe... Oh, maybe I can do it now. Oh, damn it.
Verköter. Ganz brav.
She's looking through all those things.
I won't find out anything more. And even if I can't cure him, at least I can bring him some relief. A decoction for the pain should alleviate that trembling. A digestive will help him with his constipation, at least for now. But he has to start eating more. I'm sure he's not eating because he's miserable here alone all the time. I'll try to cheer him up.
Yeah, cheer him up, Henry.
I doubt it'll be easy.
Do a dance.
You know what? I know what you need.
Yeah.
Something to drink.
Have a drink. All the good stuff.
Here's some wine. You're weak, so nothing too strong. And not a word to your wife. She'll have my hide.
Now you.
With pleasure.
Sure. I'd like to drink with you.
Good health.
Good health indeed.
And especially to yours.
Let's
I'll
give
you
him
a
some for the
decoction
pain.
It should... Here. I'll give you a digestion.
So lucky I have all this stuff.
Drink up.
Then let's cheer him up.
Don't need to be asked twice in your day. Wine, women, and song. Am I right? I reckon you must really miss that. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing better than getting a skinful, eh?
Yes.
I knew it. I took one look at you and I said to myself, here lies a fellow who could teach me a thing or two. I bet that you know every tavern and every alehouse wench here in Kuttenberg. But don't worry. This'll all pass and you'll be back on your feet again. The alehouse wenches shriek when you pinch her arse. The sharp taste of the wine running over your tongue. The greasy smoke from the kitchen where meat is roasting. The bustle and shouts all around.
I like that.
Then you'll be enjoying it again.
Oh,
As soon as we
success.
get you fixed up. I'll come back to see you.
Why is this K? Is there anything here? Boots. Oh. Why do they have all that rubbish locked up? This probably goes into the underground. I probably don't want to explore that. We're gonna find a tied up woman. Jeez, nothing. Oh, more of the underground. Oh, interesting. So I can get in here at night, at least. What the hell? Where's the way up? Why? Oh, I can't rob him. Is he going to be in the hard chest? That's the problem. Let's go fix the dad at least. Maybe they'll be so happy with me.
That's all I can do. So, how'd you feel?
Son.
What? You want to see your son? I don't know where he is. But I'll tell your wife, and she'll bring him. I'll say you're still
Yes.
shaking. Sorry about that. But you definitely look better.
Thank you. Son. Where's my son?
Your husband is feeling a bit better, and would like to see his son.
Really? You healed him?
Kinda.
Lord, you heard my prayers.
No, I didn't heal your husband. And I'm not even sure anybody can. But he's definitely in a better mood.
Of course. It would be arrogant of us to think we can bend God's will. We are all his instruments, after all. You should thank God, too, that you were able to make my husband feel better. Just so you don't think I don't appreciate your help. Here's a reward.
Thank you kindly, ma'am.
And now, please excuse me. I'll go for my son as my husband wishes. I'd be glad if you would leave us now.
Certainly, ma'am. Rely on it.
Take care, sir.
What, did she say leave? We need proof. We need to get in the house and examine his things, but how to get inside? I guess I'm gonna have to come back at night. Who's this? Oh, God. Oh, this isn't... I can do this now.
Maybe I should add some spices.
Oh, I'd say that. This is going to be a bit too risky. I'll come back at night. Go in stealthy kit. Noise 17. Good enough. Oh, I got no torch. What the hell? Why was he just there? Oh God. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Oh wait, it's not even the... Why doesn't he have the key for this? Jeez. Why does he not have the key? That's still locked. But it won't be in here, that's the problem.
Just like the cook said, he hasn't eaten much at all.
Does this open stuff now? God damn it. I'm gonna just have to... Oh. Maybe I have a potion. Quick finger. Oh, thank God. Trophies from victims.
What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown.
Noble sword.
I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is.
I only have to knock them out to do it. I could maybe do it again and just lockpick. Because I think that one problem I'm going to have now is that they're going to want a piece of me. I'm probably going to have to get my way out of trouble again. Like if I go to sleep, they're going to... Oh. I guess they didn't see me loitering, so... Oh, but they might have seen me when they get knocked out, that's the problem. How do I get out of here? Why is that not a door? Oh. Crap. Oh, I could have come in this way. What the hell? Henry. Oh, that was close. How the hell do I get out of here? Thank God for that. Ugh. Let's go have some sleep. Let's see if they wake up and come at me. Where'd the music go? Oh. I got something. What was it? This week's, or maybe I haven't redeemed it. Let's get some food.
What kind of...
Why is my horse just doing here in the middle of the road? To be fair, that's where I left him.
Was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray.
I need to discuss that visit to the Von Grollers.
Excellent. Let's find Catherine. You can tell us everything.
I think we were right. Something seriously fishy there.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. What did you find out?
You found something there, didn't you? Evidence?
I certainly did. In the young lord's room.
What was it?
This. He had it in a chest in his room. Locks of hair. All brown, but all a bit different. They're definitely from those murdered girls.
Hair? But that's not enough. That definitely won't suffice as proof.
Why wouldn't it? He took them as a keepsake from the dead girls, as a trophy. It was him.
But nobody will believe us. We need more than just hair. A bloody dress or the murder weapon.
And to be honest, I don't think we're going to find anything like that. They're pretty careful to cover their tracks.
Damn it. We're fucked. If we at least had a witness.
And what about 3 witnesses at once?
Where are you going to find 3 witnesses when you don't even have one?
I don't yet, but... Look, we're almost certain young Hendel did it. So what if we set a trap and catch him in the act?
And how do you want to do that? I mean, we don't know who he's planning to murder next.
We'll set someone up. Some brunette.
You want to sacrifice some poor girl?
No, nobody's going to get hurt. We'll be keeping our eye on her the whole time.
The only one I can think of is Stanya. And I highly doubt that she'd want to risk her life again.
She won't have to. I'll do it.
But you haven't had anything to do with him. He'll see through it immediately. It'll fail.
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. Maybe we'll dress Catherine up a bit, and she'll go asking for the young lord, father of her child. When Hendel comes home and hears what happened, he'll come looking for her to fix things up.
I'll cause such a scene, they'll be talking about it for years. Then we'll tell them where he can find me, and we've got him.
If you say so. But where can we do it? We can't do it here. They'd figure it out pretty quick.
We can use one of the rooms here in the tavern. It has only one way out. You'll be hiding across the way and jump out at the right moment. I repeat, at the right moment.
Don't
What's the
worry.
right
We
moment?
won't take our eyes off you.
Henry. God.
Where's Handel? I need to talk to him!
She's a good actress.
Do you hear me?
I bet she had fun doing this scene.
I won't be left alone with his child.
What are you screeching about, you ninny? There's no Handel here. Certainly not for the likes of you.
Do you hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides. Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me. Get rid of her. Disgrace.
I wonder if it's the mum.
So a poor woman has to suffer because of a man's lust. As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet? Goodman Handel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your lies.
Old am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin.
Scandalous.
Suit yourself. I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening, or first thing in the morning I'll go to the bailiff. And I'll be damn sure to get justice from him.
What, this scene? Look, Cat's got his fish. Oh god, there's so many of them. Oh yeah. Oh god, I've not got my gear on.
It's open.
Don't even have a sword. Hey, this is my room.
I've come
Henry's
to,
room.
come to talk with you.
Oh, is he the one that did all the
Where's
killing?
Handel? Handel? You wanton whore!
Oh wow.
Debauching my
Put some
son.
clothes on, lady.
A nanny goat like you.
Oof.
The others were at least young, but
Oh.
you. Oh, Christ, the trials
Of course it was
I had
her.
to endure. A husband with both feet in the grave and a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it. Slice her up so no
Jeez.
one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Jeez.
That's it, is it?
Oof.
I can help you with that.
Get that bitch, you fool!
Spam I. Oh, thank God, I can equip stuff. Stop the murderer. Wait, where'd he go? What? Oh, he went outside.
I've been waiting
What
for
the
you.
hell? Jeez. He's a waste of time. Noble's hunting sword. Rob. Wait.
Shame on you!
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh no.
You robbed that dead man!
She's dead!
There's someone lying here.
I hope his hands rot and fall off, the fucking thief.
Maybe I reload. Wait. 5-7. I'll just get my way out of it.
Take that body away.
You ought to be ashamed.
Is this the guard?
I surrender.
Now I'll show you. I won't let you get away.
I didn't.
Please, look at me. Do I look like a dishonest
Do
man?
I look like a dishonest man
This is
covered
all
in
just a
blood?
misunderstanding.
Oh,
Oh, at least it
I
worked.
apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
God, my reputation is so bad. I know it's pretty good here. But there's like some. Oh, I guess that place is because it's Sigamond's. Oh, but then that's okay. Then why is that one? Who knows?
This is utter chaos. Christ, pardon me.
Oh, let's go back and stop her from gutting the lady, the mother.
Catherine, wait.
What should I wait for? I'm gonna cut that bitch's throat.
How dare you? Hands off, you heretical scum.
Shut up.
Let her speak. I still don't understand what actually went on here. I have some questions for you.
I'll tell you nothing, you serpent. Nothing. You can't keep me here. Let me go. I'm a woman of worth.
If you won't speak now, then the executioner will loosen your tongue when your feet start burning. But why wait, right? I'll cut your ear off. Maybe both of them. All you need to talk is a tongue.
No! Let me go!
Jeez, why did you do it?
Why did you do it, for Christ's sake?
Don't blaspheme, you heathen.
Come on, answer him or it's gonna hurt.
My husband, he drank a lot, ran around with whores and didn't pray enough. And God punished him for it. I couldn't allow the same thing to happen to Hendel.
And why kill those girls? Why not just talk to him about it?
I tried, but he wouldn't listen to me. He told me he wanted to sow his wild oats before finding a wife.
Christ.
So your own son didn't listen to you? And you started killing the girls
who seduced him and emboldened him with their brazenness? If they wanted to whore themselves out, they'll pay for it in hell. But there's no way they were going to drag my Hendel there with them.
Jeez. Hendel knew about it.
And what about Hendel? Did he know what you were doing?
That I was taking care of his immortal soul and eliminating his temptation? Of course not. But one day he'll be grateful to me for it.
He's going to jump for joy. His mother a mad woman, and his servant a murderer.
Speak politely to me, you whore.
Oof.
Henry, if you have any more questions, you'd better ask them quickly. I'm sorely tempted to finish this here and now.
What about the... Oh, yeah, the hair. I guess that's just, like, taking away their, like, beauty.
What about the hair in Hendel's chest?
Oh.
You're trying to tell me he wasn't involved, but he was
Oh,
keeping
that
the
hair.
hair?
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his, so we always brought him a lock of hair. We told him it was from them, as a parting gift.
What an
Did you
idiot.
find that strange?
Out of sight, out of mind. He always found some new
Yeah,
harlot anyway.
You should have just gotten married.
Do you realise you also killed girls who had nothing to do with Hendel?
That's not possible. I saw them all with my own 2 eyes, chatting with him and giggling.
Chatting.
And what about that
You looked at
alehouse
him.
wench?
That strumpet. I saw how she treated him. It's a damned shame she got away.
But she really had nothing to do with Hendel.
She wouldn't have smiled at him the way she did if she didn't want to fornicate with him. They all deserved it. Every single one. And better sooner than later. That trollop in our service even got herself with child. And she wanted to keep it. The slut.
And what about Zdenna? All she did was rob him, and you killed her anyway.
She fawned over him like all the others. He even gave her a ring, which she probably sold immediately. She deserved it. She was a thief, and stealing is a mortal sin.
There was no blood where Alice was found. Where did you kill them?
That was up to Thaddeus. He told me something about an abandoned barn. I only told him to cut them up thoroughly.
Why?
Why? As a warning, so those whores knew what awaited them, to put the fear of God in them.
I better stop asking questions.
Burn in hell, all of you!
What'll we do with her now?
Let's take her to the bailiff. She'll get justice there.
We don't have to go anywhere. I'll give her justice right here, right now.
But we can't do that. She has to go before the court. The law must be upheld.
Did you hear her? I mean, she hasn't got her head on straight. And what judgment will there be? She's from a wealthy family. Nothing will happen to her.
Don't you dare judge me. Only God can do that.
Shut your mouth, you sow. You judged and punished some random girls, and now you'll blaspheme like that?
Our Lord directed me. I did it through His will.
Do you hear that? And you want to let her live?
But that's not justice. It's murder. Henry, won't you say something?
I told you, don't you dare judge me. I am a servant of God.
Let's get her executed. Yeah. Executed.
Put away that knife, Catherine. We'll hand her over to the law.
Don't tell me you'd let her get away with it.
She's
No.
not going to get away with anything. She killed so many people. If she's lucky, they'll just hang her. If not, she'll be buried alive.
Oof.
That's right. We caught her in the act, and she's confessed to us. They can't just let her go.
Of course they
You better
can.
not, otherwise she is
As I
dead.
scratch your back, you scratch mine. You'll see that all these rich burgher and lords have their own justice.
That won't happen. I guarantee you she...
You can't guarantee a thing. You're not the bailiff and you won't be judging her.
She's right, though. We can't just let her out into the streets. She must be punished. And if not, then you can always go and pay her a visit, right?
Yeah.
You know very well who she is.
All right then, you last of the righteous. Take that viper away and may God protect you if they set her free.
Don't worry. I'll take her away.
Well, this was a lot stranger than I expected. Do you think we did the right thing?
I'm not sure of anything anymore. Not even myself. Can we just be quiet for a while?
Like, all right.
As you wish. But still, it was damned odd.
Aye, that it was. Let's go and see Lumia. I wonder how he fared.
Tell us, Lumiere. How did it turn out?
Did it end well? Oh, we're not going to get into trouble now, are we?
It ended well, and I didn't even tell anyone about you.
And how did it go? Did she try to blame it all on her dead servant?
Not at all. She started screaming how she hadn't done anything wrong, that those Czech whores deserved it.
Fucking shameless bitch. The nerve.
I think it's more likely she's gone mad from it all.
Yeah.
No sane person would consider that a defense of their actions.
A sane person
And she's
doesn't
supposed to
kill
be
random women
religious
walking
as
by.
well.
Exactly. And what do they plan to do with her?
They're discussing it, and will surely continue to do so. Maybe they'll execute her, but more likely they'll lock her up somewhere and let her fester.
I told you so.
She won't escape punishment, and won't hurt anyone else again. Maybe she'll live, but now they can't pretend nothing happened.
And what will you do now? Will you go back to the town hall, Lumiere?
It's true I've made amends in the eyes of the law, but I probably won't go back now. Maybe better to write something about it. Who knows?
Won't you go back to drinking?
No, it didn't help anything, did it? If I had just persevered instead, I should have pitied those girls, and not myself.
Don't fret. It was a terrible mess, and all three of us had to put our heads together.
Yes. You helped me when I was in need and didn't even know it. Maybe I'll just keep helping as long as I can.
Helping others is the best thing a person can do in this world.
And what will you do, Catherine? Will you stay here?
My work isn't done yet. I have to work in the tavern here, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll find work elsewhere.
Do you think we could have done better?
Everything can always be done better. The most important is to do it well and quickly.
Catherine is right. I'll still be kicking myself. Maybe to my dying day. But none of us did anything bad.
That's not entirely true.
I'm talking about innocent people. No more girls died because of you. And that's good.
Well, let's go our separate ways.
Thank you, lad. You prevented future murders. And you also saved me. And for that, I will be eternally grateful.
I thank you both. Without you, the devil knows how it would have turned out.
Here you are, as a keepsake. And perhaps as a reward. And if you ever pass by, look us up.
Yes, here is a reward, Henry. And Lumiere, we shall certainly meet again.
The 5th commandment completed. Okay, now I can go back to the main quest. Because Catherine is not... She's free now. Okay. We're all the way back to the Dry Devil. Talk to Menhard. Oh, that's the sword fighting one, isn't it? He bears a smuggler and holds a weapon. We can fight him.
Hey, you hear me? You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
His sword is so good.
What the fuck was that?
It's called skill, mate. Oof. Right in the windpipe. He talked too much, that was the reason. Okay. Got anything interesting? Maybe them? No. Nope. Unlucky die. Sometimes Lady Luck is on your side, sometimes she isn't. Why would you want that then? Bell-shaped bassinet. The bandits have nothing of use anymore. Oh, Godwin.
Aye, rain's a good thing.
Where the hell is he? Oh, he's upstairs, isn't he? On the balcony, probably. Is my door going to be locked again? There he is. It's not locked this time, at least.
Oh dear. Such a nice day it was, eh, Henry?
That's right.
Well, at least the roads won't
Oh,
be all
don't
dusty.
get undressed. The hell? Why is he going to... Who knows? These noble folk just sleeping in the day. Where is he? Down.
Christ, so much dust.
Wait, now it's saying he's up. God damn it.
Can we start the meeting? We don't have much time.
Oh, I should probably have
We're all
washed.
waiting for you. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
It was a massacre. They shot at us from the ramparts, broke through the gate. We were on the back foot the whole time.
Yeah. But we also sent a lot of the bastards to hell. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Do we need to get rid of Eric first?
Von Bergov's too powerful. We don't stand a chance against him. But it was Eric who led the attack on the Jewish quarter. He's the one we should strike at.
But that wouldn't do us much good. Besides, who knows where the bastard is now? No, Sir Hans is right. We should get rid of Von Berghoff.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need 12 men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff, used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlets, and it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
There's not much we can achieve on our own.
But show me the fool who'd want to join us.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh? I sure as fuck haven't got the coin.
That's enough! Von Berkow has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Where did you get such a fortune? After what happened?
People in Calling decided to help. They are looking after our refugees and want to send everyone a strong signal that we will not be silenced.
Aha! So that's why you were so eager to go there.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple of more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Maleshov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
No, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
Me again? Well, at least I'll see Catherine.
Well, now, has the youngster here fallen in love?
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berkow and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Pragas.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
Henry,
go for something to
can I have a
eat
word?
Who said that? Hans, right?
Henry, you have no idea how glad I am to see you alive and all in one piece. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you in Kuttenberg. It's good she heard my pleas.
Thanks for putting in a good word. It definitely came in handy, because it wasn't nice at all. Lots of violence and death, countless foes. We could have easily kicked the bucket any moment.
God damn! What happened there?
Remind me of Skalitz.
I don't know if words are enough. Simply, it was just like Skalitz. Confusion, screaming, dying, and then the flames. The worst part came when the gate fell. It was as if the bloody gates of perdition opened for a moment, and hell surged into the world.
God protect us! God damn it! I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side, but you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. And when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels! Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. It'd be a dreadful pity if he got left behind. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you properly for coming to Malashov for me.
Well, we can easily rectify that here and now.
That's exactly what I intend to do, my brave and faithful companion. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly knightly reward for your knightly deed. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province. I hope it'll brighten your thoughts after all those horrors. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an enlightening history.
Well, I'm honored. Thank you, friend.
I've seen this bow before. Oh. Yeah, that's the one that you got. But I'm never going to get that.
Please enlighten me, O noble sir.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however, was not worthy of it. And so, fate decreed that it fell into the hands of a proper knight.
What are you saying?
When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsch, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none other than you.
A just reward.
That is certainly just, I'd say.
I knew we'd see eye to eye. It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out together on the hunt. Wine, bacon, wine, the deep woods, a quiver full of arrows, wine, shoot some deer and celebrate with wine, like we used to do back home.
We only went hunting together once.
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again, because, as you yourself heard, there's no reasonable mission here for the noble lord of Leiper and Perkstein. So all I can do is head to the woods and make sure we don't die of hunger here. You'll come with me, right? We promised Shishka some meat, after all.
The gallows at Trotsky didn't teach you a lesson, eh?
Oh, come on. That was a one-off. Let's not make it a tradition, eh? Come on, we'll clear our heads and stretch our old limbs. What you say?
Oh, all right. I won't leave you in the lurch.
That's the spirit. Now, listen. I found this great spot
I don't
in the
particularly
forest
want to
near
go hunting.
an abandoned hunter's camp. I thought you might like to come with me, have a drink, chat, and do some hunting. What's more, it's on the way to Sigismund's camp.
I can't right now. Can I not?
I've got some things to do first.
No rest for the wicked, eh? Drop by when you're free then.
Okay. Where do I go? Meet up with Catherine at the camp. Okay. Ooh, some food.
God bless you, sir.
Where'd you get your food from? Here we go. Where is this camp? Oh, Sigma's camp. Bandits, stop and fight.
You're a dead man!
Right in the windpipe again. Warmonger. Bassinet with them. Oh, who was this guy? It's time to take revenge on Von Burgo for everything he's done to us. If we're going to take Malashov, where he's holed up, we first need to get hold of the cannon from Sigismund's camp. Ziska wants me to meet up with Catherine in the camp bathhouse and ask her how we can pretend to join the Prague forces who are in charge of the cannon.
Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
You again? Come here! You again? Didn't I tell
Why don't we make a deal? I'd like to take a walk around your camp.
Oh, if it's...
Jeez.
Or maybe...
What
Alright.
And bloody... Oi! No fucking entry!
Can I get through here? Why is this marked as a...
again? Come here.
Wait, it's the same guy.
You again? What I'd like. Oh,
I'm gonna have to.
but don't draw attention to yourself. And the crystal clear.
$500 groschen for a cannon. I think that's a fair trade. Ooh. Wonder if he's got some stuff.
Day, sir. Excellent. What will it be?
What do you have?
I hope you'll find what you're looking for next time.
I'm wounded. Come on, lad. I'll sort you out.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful
I
shift.
accidentally pulled my sword out. It happens to the best of us. Wait.
Then I'll fucking pay you. A large beer for me.
That's what you said last time. And the time before that. And now I ain't no material to forge anything for you.
Greetings, sir. Who are you?
You do not know who I am? Have you just crawled out from under a dung heap? I'm Grossav of Borumraka. What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just wanted to talk to you.
You and half the camp. I don't have time for you, peasant. I'm in charge of the whole place here. Got that?
Sorry, I didn't mean to waste your time.
Then do not waste my time.
Okay. So where's the bathhouse?
Teaches us.
At last, someone's got the guts to say it out.
Well, they're falsehoods and indulgences.
What break here?
There's so many arguments. Oh, here she is.
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
Meet up with Catherine in the camp. Where am I going to hang out? Oh, God.
If you threaten them with a whipping.
They tell me.
Just chill here. But first, quick break. Damn, it's chilly for some reason. Okay, I was gonna just wait in here. Oh God.
What's that noise?
Why is he suspicious?
Stop beating him!
Mercy! I surrender! Calm down!
You're a dead man!
I surrender! I
You're
surrender!
in for an arse kicking, you
Enough.
piece of shit!
Okay, we'll fight it.
Damn fool!
Look, I don't know what you're after, but I advise you to pack it in. Or do you want another helping?
No, please stop. I never saw you, and I
No.
won't tell anyone. I swear.
Jeez.
Better not.
What? What the hell's wrong with it? Oh. I wonder if he's got something to do with the cannon. Excuse me? What do you want?
I'm fussy.
Greetings
You
to you.
silly doggy.
You silly human.
Excuse me.
Bathhouse owner. You got any
How can
food?
I help you?
What do you have for...
Oh, they do have food. Let's give it. Oh.
Thank you, and come again, sir.
What?
Here you go.
Have some cooked chicken, even though I don't think it's meant to. Black. Good boy. Why are there so many guards?
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
Excuse me? Oh,
You want to talk here?
jeez.
You said you wanted privacy.
This is
didn't you?
intimate.
If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
Are you doing the honor?
Relax. When you're washing me all over. I'm
Oh,
more likely
Christ.
to go rigid.
Henry.
You naughty boy. Haven't you ever had your back scrubbed by a woman before?
I have, yeah, but it's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Sedlets.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune.
but that's all.
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlitz with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Pragas, led by Dietrich Katz.
Jeez.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella, but his soldiers are loyal to him.
Who's this Grosov?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund holed him away here instead of taking him to Sedlitz. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabakov that time.
That Horson who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Pragas. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
But what if he turns me down?
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind. What else?
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlitz. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do the kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up,
Nice.
you'll have 1,000 kisses.
Lovely.
But work before play.
Lovely, lovely.
Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
Can you just do it for me?
What's it like here? Should I be afraid?
Not really. But I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Praga's there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses. All hot-blooded and all hating each other. Apart from that, it's lovely.
Standard.
Do you know anything else about the Praggers that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others. So they aren't too popular around here. That's all I know. They drink, play dice, and go to the baths just like all the others.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you're like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although
what?
there's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me, but it seems not. Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
Enlist for what? Get enlisted? Jeez. Okay.
Wake up. There you go.
Jeez.
You bet all I've got is diarrhea.
Good doggy, good boy.
You like the dog, do you?
Greetings. What do you need?
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
Oh, very hard. It's 22. Let's try it.
I'm the best warrior far and wide. Give me any weapon, and I'll show you what I can do with it.
You? A warrior?
Oh, God.
Bollocks. Judging by the sight of you, the hardest work you ever do is raising a cup to your lips. And we've plenty here who can do that. Is there anything else you can do?
So try that again. I guess blacksmith is the...
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat, or need some extra energy, or you've got food poisoning, I'm your man.
That kind of thing always comes in handy. But we have a physician, and one that half the world would envy us. We don't need another.
Oh,
I could spy for you. I know how to get into all kinds of places without being seen.
In other words, you're a thief, right? For your own good, I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I don't have any other talents. Well, not important ones, at least.
You're not a complete waste of space, that's true. But I still think you'd fit in better among the other mercenaries.
But I don't want to serve with some foreigners. You know what? Take me to your commander. Let him look me over. The worst thing that can happen is he'll have me kicked out of here, and you'll be rid of me.
God's wounds. All right, come on then. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. He may not know when to hold his tongue, but he said he knows about all kinds of healing herbs. That could come in handy.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
It's a deal. I'm not afraid of any job.
Damn it, Crow, this lad might actually have what it takes.
Maybe he'll help us get out of this shithole at last.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Find the lost soldiers, talk to Mister.
Hang on, why would they go past Miskovitz? That's not on the way to Sedlitz.
That's what I don't understand. But you can ask them if you find them.
Maybe they just deserted. It happens.
Not in our regiment. Our men are loyal.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
What if there's more than one charter? I need to know what's written on it.
Nothing a yokel like you would understand. If there's more than one, just bring me all of them.
And what should I do when I find these fellas?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them. Bury them if they're dead. Kill them if they've deserted.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right then. If things get tough, come and see me and we'll sort it out somehow.
And is that all you know? What do these fellas look like? Do they have any friends in these parts? Anything at all?
Well, there is one thing. Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
All right, I think I understand. Find the men and bring back the charter.
So what are you standing here for? Do you want my blessing for the road?
Oh, a blessing wouldn't be out of place, to tell the truth. It's not exactly an easy task.
So we ain't satisfied, are we? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work will do you good. He'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go. And don't get yourself killed, all right?
Okay. So, talk to Musa. Oh, good point, yeah. What's this?
Hold on. I'm just going to clean it for you.
I'm looking for the local
Musa of
sawbones.
Mali.
They said I've never seen the likes of him.
So, you
Ah,
came straight to me. Is that so?
from
In any
Africa.
case, you found your man. Musa of Mali, scholar, traveler, and physician. At your service, friend.
Well, sorry to say this, but you're
very busy.
Just point the
May I
obvious
ask
out,
who you
Henry.
Henry, sir. How come you're so
big, wise, courteous?
Forgive my surprise.
I'm sorry, I was just a bit taken by surprise. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I've had such a conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
Well, I thought that was just, you know.
And as you see, it is not. So please, stop staring at me and tell me what you need from me.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota.
Wagon?
But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Can't do that.
You're a bloody physician, aren't you? I don't have time to sit around waiting. Just heal him.
As I said, only time can heal him. Do you have dung in your ears or what?
Oof.
Unless what?
One can make a decoction from valerian and mint, which is called cockerel potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but it might wake him up for a bit. But it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
Hold on. I have something like that here.
And is it a strong enough decoction?
We'll soon find out.
Very well, friend. I will try to trust you.
Okay. I just the rousing remedy is ready now. Just which one is it?
Now, it's nothing too bad.
Oh, him. Give him the strong stuff, or the not weak stuff.
All right. We'll see if I brewed it properly.
What's happening? Where am I? Ow, that hurts.
Mishek? What's wrong?
What?
Christ! Can you hear me? Mishek, wait! Oh, fuck!
What the hell did Henry do? Increase energy by 20. That's not it. Or was it meant to be like a weak version?
I'm looking for...
So, in any... very... big? I know very... Have you never... Tell me...
Well...
And so please... Yes.
But I need...
Then, when he was...
Isn't there anything we can... Can't you...
A physician. Not one can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called... But it must be very strong. Not like what is...
Hold on. I have something like that.
And is it a strong enough... Very well, friend.
Oh, that's the problem. I didn't pay attention. You probably are gonna die. How the hell did I get in there? Oh, is that blood? I can't make it, can I?
Lose your hand for that.
Oh, God. Oh, where the hell did he come from? So, gave him the full strength one. I can't rob him. I try again.
I'm sorry.
All right. Mishek? Mishek!
Jeez.
Greetings to you.
What materials do I have? Dried. I have dried mint. And then I need some valerian. Will they let me go outside?
Good to see you.
Güneş, most azonnal.
Güneş, most azonnal.
Poppies. It's really not the right time to be doing this. There are herbalists nearby. Why is there no stuff around here? Wormwood. Chameleon. I'm not even sure which one I'm looking for. Isn't it Valerian? Not one. Jeez. Marigold, eye bright. Oh no, it's I need Valerian and mint, but I've already got that. I need to make something to give him energy. Give a wounded person energy. I've got to make it like really fresh. Valerian. One word. Oh, it might be quick. It might be quicker just to go somewhere that St. John's. Dandelion. Oh, and I think I know. Let me look what it looks like. Hilarious. Oh, it's like a white flower next to the road. Is this it? No. God damn it.
Oh, you fool.
At this point, it's being quicker to find somewhere that sells stuff. Do apothecaries sell? Can't remember. Herb garden. Hopefully he doesn't die. Yo, why am I over encumbered? God. Tiredness. Just, oh. You know what I need? some of the potion that I'm gonna give the guy. I'm still over encumbered. That's strange. Let's just get rid of let's probably this. Let's get rid of it. Here we go. No. Oh, come on.
Better than a drought.
It's not this stuff, is it? Why would you advertise yourself as a herd guy and Kona? Oops, sorry.
Please, I need. I have a.
Sorry.
Stranger, wait, please.
Mint.
I have a favor
Marigold.
to ask of you.
Sorry. Oh, God.
Nothing for you.
Said forest. Do I have to be worried about getting struck by lightning? Isn't it?
God bless you.
Maybe he has some.
Was möchtest?
I'll have a look at.
Nope. Oh, materials.
Wie schade, mein Herr.
What would you like? I'll have a look at the.
Your materials. Here we go. Oh, here we go. And you got the recipe as well.
Word about the price. Well, aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
It's easy enough to save by just exit saving. As long as you don't overwrite it. Yeah, you're supposed to need a potion to save or go to sleep in your bed. But it does make a save when you save and quit. But it just gets overwritten if you save and quit again, sort of thing. Does one of these give me better alchemy? Craft, no. How good is my alchemy? Ooh. Wait, I never... Why did I never unlock that? Oh god, I got 2. Make him bleed. Mutt. Battle cry. Hustler. 10% better. Oh, why did I do all that though? I don't need this. I can oh, I need to take a screenshot. Box. Save your schnapps. Lullaby. Okay, fever. Lead shot. Oh, I forgot to read the bloody thing. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to do that actually. Oh no, that's okay. It's using the good stuff. Okay, Spiritus. I've got the recipe here on my other screen. Because it's impossible to read it from here. I've got a squint. Grind the mint. So 2 mint. Why do they put it over there? Okay, mint. Oh no, I've got to remember, when it says boil, it just means like this. And then when it wants the bellows and to put it down, it will tell you. Apparently. So grind the mint and add to the cauldron. Well, no. Sorry, I got to put it down and not use the bellows. Okay. And now add the Valerian. And then boil for 2 turns. Hopefully all the skills I have make it go well. And then distill. Damn it. Oh, I did get a new alchemy though.
I was supposed to distill it, wasn't I?
Oh. Oh, god. Damn it. Try that again. Distill mean... Oh. Finally distill. So that means using the thingy. This thing. Okay. Just double check the good ones. Yep. Okay, 2 mint. Spirits first. Spiritus. It doesn't say anything about still. Oh, maybe. Oh, distill. Okay. That was my mistake. Hopefully this is enough. And then still. Distill. Do I still need this? Yeah. Yes. I got 3 of them. Nice. Okay, let's get out of here. Hopefully the guy's not dead. Okay, and then just quickly polished wares. Martin's Secret. Rip and Tear. Oh, what was these? Oh, yes, stealthy when picking. And then... Oh yeah, sneaking around inside. And then this one was... Oh yeah, more time in pickpocketing. Okay. He laughs and couldn't even be. The man is standing, he's smiling, looking at someone. He doesn't look dangerous. What? Oh, the screen just went black. I was like, no way is that the thing I want. Wait, is it this? No. Oh, the horse is just waiting for me. Oh no, that's it, isn't it? No, there's too many white flowers.
Good to see you.
Can I just go in? How do I do this? Right.
Learn that the church is rotten. Hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague teaches us. Priests swallowing souls, while their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom.
Good day to you.
I'm looking in any
Blah, 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 blah.
big. I know, but have you never tell me that?
Well,
and so please, yeah.
but I need.
Then when he was,
Isn't there anything we can do? Can't you just
a physician, one can make, but it might.
hold on?
And is it a very well?
You shouldn't trust me because it failed the first 2 times.
All right. We'll see if I brewed it properly.
What's happening? Where am I?
Calm down, Mishek. How are you feeling?
Like I was kicked in the head by a horse. Wait, how do you know who I am?
No, we don't have time for introductions. I need to know what happened to you and the others you went to Sedlets with.
Oh, that. What do you want to know?
God, there's those noises in the background. I keep thinking there's someone like walking around my house.
What actually happened? Start at the beginning and don't leave anything out.
We were riding to Setlets, me and 6 others. We were taking some gifts or something. A couple of crates with some valuables and a kind of painted chest with some documents. Karel and Francex talked the others into nicking the stuff and doing a runner. But I was against it, so they jumped me.
So it was your friends who did this to you?
What?
I told them I wouldn't rat on them.
Oh, so they are
They
deserters.
said they'd make sure I wouldn't. Francex pounced on me and stuck a knife in my belly. But I managed to push him off and took to my heels. All I can remember is running somewhere, and then I came over all dizzy.
The document you were carrying, where is it? What's in it?
I've no idea. Cats didn't tell us anything, and I can't read. Some report for the king, most likely.
I need to know where the rest of the men who are riding with you to Sedlets are. I have to find them.
I'm not sure. We talked about Lotta. It seems there's a sawmill there they could hide in. So maybe they're there.
Listen, will I be all right? What are my chances? I don't feel well. What's wrong with me?
You're dying.
Brew is wearing off, most likely.
I'm going to die, aren't I?
No, you're not going to die. But you won't be on active duty anytime soon. You need to rest.
Rest? Yes, I should. Get my strength back.
You stop that whistling. Where am I going then? Find the lost soldiers. There's so little stuff here. Oh, I should really sleep. Was my NG 63? Will it still be that by the time I get to here? Why is there no one attacking me? Just stay away from the castle. They don't like me there.
Quick! Go! Quick!
You have
Go!
Hey, unless you want to end up.
Go!
Whoa, whoa.
I have to be careful though. Most likely they don't want to be found. Maybe they're hiding in here. Someone's whistling.
A wagon in the Prague colours. This must be the missing soldiers. I reckon they won't be too...
What? What do you want then?
I've only come for one document. That's all I want from you.
What fucking document? Hold on. You mean that parchment we were taking to Sedlets? Dobredella. The fellow hopes to get his hands on something worth running off for. But all that's in the fucking chest is useless shit and some stupid fucking parchment. Hey, how come you know about it?
I was sent to kill you.
I found Mishek, and he told me everything.
Mishek? That old chicken shit? Bollocks. He couldn't care less about some charter. So stop
No.
lying and tell me who sent you.
Cat sent me here for it. He wanted me to find you and bring it back.
Cats. That old wineskin ain't given up yet. We thought he'd see sense and leave us be when none of the fools he sent after.
There's no point dragging this out.
And you'll leave us.
Go wherever you...
All right. It's up. And you never...
Oh.
God be with you.
I was expecting to have to fight them. Oh, he must be in the house. How do I get in the house? Soldier saddle? Oh god, it's so heavy though.
Within 3 weeks. And when it's up in spring, with the fall, you might be joking.
Okay. Is there lodgings here? Tavern. Does a tavern count? Oh, lodgings. What's the closest? It's not very good lodgings. Just go to the camp. Maybe in the town.
Go! Go!
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I'll have my 500 back if you would.
You silly doggy.
You really won't have anything to drink?
You know it is.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
By Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz, did you find them as well?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons. Where are they now? What did you do with them?
was lucky enough to catch them off their guard. They're dead.
You took them all on by yourself? You must have been damn fucking lucky. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry. Here, take our Laughing Rock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Too well?
Let them rot in hell, the Horsens.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlets?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really?
George and the dragon?
All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Praggers.
To the
At last
Praggers.
I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful, and much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body, but you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble, for Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
Oh, God.
Nah, why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit.
Careful, friend. Winning money off the captain is never a good idea.
You say that, but I can't help myself. Oh, I forgot. I've got these. They say when it rains, it pours, but if you play with it, the only thing pouring will be your tears. I think the even and then the... This one. Yep.
I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose.
Well, you're gonna lose. $500. That's pretty good.
Like this? Aye, that'll do.
Jeez.
Come to pop.
I won. That's the way it's
300. Oh
fucking
God,
done.
I spent 700 just in this bloody. Let the
I
captain
almost had
get
you.
his way.
Oh,
He'll be
well,
dead soon.
You were better, sir. That's all there is to it.
Come now, don't start blubbing. You'll get me back next time, won't you? And now for a drink. And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake,
Jeez.
where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Tonight I accept your challenge. But why the fuck are you shouting up my arse? I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
What's happened?
Please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What the?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
Oh no, they're gonna start fighting now.
He has been stabbed.
Oh god.
Tuts beseni. Kitchen altoist.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Someone, please explain to me what the fuck is going on here.
They said they just found him like this.
These two.
Oh, Detective Henry's on the
They
case.
heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
What have you found, Henry?
Move him quickly. He's in plain sight.
Gunpowder?
Before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two.
That's the cannon.
The gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
At least I found where the cannon is.
What are your orders, Lord of
Was it Catherine then? Did she do it?
Catch the bastard who did it!
Well, that never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said, and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine.
What?
Go to hell for all I care. So, Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. And I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
We have to keep this hushed up.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Cuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp.
Oh.
Kurva. You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. And you take a torch and search this place.
What am I supposed to be looking for?
I don't know. Anything. Have a look around. Check Chertan's tent. It's the one next to the stables. Maybe you'll find some clues. Maybe you'll find the murderer himself if he's a total idiot.
Search the spot where Shurton was stabbed.
And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to?
I thought that was the whole point. It was to here. Why is...
And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something? Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here. Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Katz to move it out of the camp somehow.
It's such a stubby cannon. What's...
Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than
Well, it
that?
looks like someone's done it on purpose. Search the spot where he was stabbed.
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
I noticed that the powder store is unlocked. That can't be deliberate, can it?
No, it fucking can't. Unless Chertan wanted to spice up his porridge in the middle of the night, it looks like there's a thief about again.
Again?
It's already happened once or twice that someone went to steal powder. That's why we had it moved up here. Maybe Chertan disturbed the thief on the job and he started waving a dagger around.
But why would anyone steal black powder?
How about because it's fucking expensive? You'd be surprised who'd happily take it off your hands. In Corinthia, I met this bloke who used black powder to blow up cliffs. You make a hole, pour in the powder, cover it up again, and set fire to it. He did pretty well for himself, but in the end, a flying rock tore his head off. But this isn't the time or place for that. Let's go to the infirmary instead and take a look at Chertan. Maybe Musa's already finished with him.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about?
That's what I'd like to know. Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. Sir Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
Why is it? The wine,
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. It might have gone sour. That can really play
Oh,
havoc with a
you
man's
numpty.
guts.
That is a very interesting theory, my friend. But next time, I would advise you to keep your observations to yourself.
Where did you get the wine from, actually? I thought you didn't drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough. Keep an eye on this
Christ.
fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here, but Musa is definitely innocent. Chertan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me in my tent when that happened.
So, he's in league with someone else.
With one of the half-wits here, I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
Hmm. But like the wine is a bit suspicious. And then he hasn't really done much. Hmm. Let's just stand up for him.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Cherton, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir. Give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But, sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
We should help Musa.
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about, but I think we should help Musa somehow.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on
I
this.
think I'll help Musa tomorrow.
Well, what are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
Who is Royal Justicar?
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law is enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, aye, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Stieber of Stiebersitz in charge of this kind of thing. And if Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Who is this Stibor of Stiebersitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary.
Wow.
You don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But you could do it.
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get rid of the guard somehow, and get to Musa.
All right. How much time do we have? To find the murderer, I mean.
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and delivering it to Sedlitz won't take long. Then he has to decide what to do next, which means sending the royal justiciar here. And how long can that take? I'd say we have 2 days or so.
2 days.
All right. I'll try to distract the guard somehow.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blockheads. It'll be easy as pie. And Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
Okay. So yeah, I'll probably figure out a way to save him tomorrow. Because I imagine it's going to be like an hour or two trying to figure out, get all the facts. Maybe make some facts up because he seems a bit guilty. But maybe it's a good idea to help him because he's kind of helping us out. I imagine once, yeah.